Okay. I'm clear throat. Get this fucking hair out of my face. Alright. So I didn't post last week. Had some personal issues going on with family. Yeah. I'm back now. Guess I could just recap that week and what I'm currently feeling and okay, well I'll start with this. I had a job that didn't last very long, mainly because, right? Turn this down. This is too it's too much. I had a job, didn't last long, mainly because I went through all the corporate BS, right? Went through all that, and then did the actual work. The work wasn't actually the problem. It was the environment, the people, right? You know, the toxic. We care about you, but not really. It's just something we have to say because we're corporate. Yeah, it was something like that. It was a night shift. I've never done night shift. It's my first night shift experience, and I didn't hate it. Right? I mean, I'm naturally a nighttime person. I've always been that way. But like shifting my sleep schedule just so I could do this job, it took a hit on my immune system, and I spent the next week recovering. First couple of days were bad, and mind you, I haven't had like severe allergies or a cold in like 3 years. And then this just hits me out of nowhere. I was like, oh fuck, But no, I recovered pretty good. I'm still kind of recovering. It's just a lot of clearing the throat and occasional coughing now. But yeah, I only worked 2 shifts, and I was like, no, fuck this. Fuck these guys, I mean, that's just how I am too. I like as a person, like if I could see, it's not hard for me to see through all that bullshit of it's just BS. You know it's BS. All this stuff of like pretending. Trying to be professional. You're trying to impress somebody. I don't follow that, and I don't know. I went with my gut on that one. I feel like I made the right decision. I don't really regret it at all. So, I mean, maybe I did see something. I'm still looking for a job though. I'm still looking. I'm not too stressed about it though. If I find one, I find one. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, I'm just gonna be here again, trying again. I mean, that's just how the cycle goes. That's okay, and I'm okay with that. I'm not running out there looking for a career. I don't want one. I just want a roof, bro. I just want a fucking roof. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know if I want to talk about what was going on personally. A family member is going through some severe medical problems. They're fucking winning. Like hell they are. They're winning like hell. And, I wanted to, be with them because I haven't seen them in a long time, and they're very close to me. They were transported to Salt Lake City. Never been. Always wanted to. And we made the drive. And I gotta say, right, about Salt Lake City, or just the city in general, right? Very, very interesting. I thought, me coming from a town that's growing into a city rapidly, I thought I was in a city. Fuck no, this ain't shit compared to other places, man. This ain't shit. The first thing I noticed was I liked it. I liked everything about it, especially the nightlife. The nightlife was crazy good. I liked looking up through the window, seeing the tall buildings, and I've always wanted to do that. Always wanted to see what it would be like. We went on a light walk the next day. Most of that time was spent in the hospital, though. But like for lunch and breakfast and all that, it was pretty good. It was fun. I think I actually would really want to give the city life a try. Seriously, I think I could handle it. But one thing I did notice that I never thought I would notice is the amount of people there is, right? Like, there's so much people that people are numb to seeing people, and so you can't, like, what I'm getting at is hang on, I gotta fucking get a burp. You can't judge or assume people are like judging you because there's constant looks from everyone at everyone. You know what I mean? It's fucking refreshing as hell, bro. There's just so many people that you don't have time to assume because you're always seeing more people looking and more people and you looking at others. It's just, I don't know. I've never thought I'd come across something like that. And I come from Salt Lake City, such a big city. There's a lot of cool people, lots of nice people too. I didn't run into one negative altercation. I didn't hear one negative thing ever, which is maybe I wasn't there long enough. I'm willing to believe that. But I didn't see anything disrespectful from anyone. I don't know. But I really knew I was fed up of where I'm at currently when I actually came back. When I finally, was in my hometown again, I was like, I was so messed. I was so fucking disappointed and angry. And I wasn't complaining to leave or anything. It's just, if we gotta go, And then we actually get there. We actually get home. And I'm like, fuck, I fucking hate this place, bro. I hate my hometown so damn much. I don't know if I can ever love it. It's not even it's not even the environment. This place is pretty. There's a lot of good spots. I really do think it's just the people I fucking hate here. They're just awful. They're god awful. And it's I don't. This fucking hair. I really do need to cut it. I do. I just have so many bad experiences here, and I have so many like things I'm curious about, and I just don't know if I can ever find it here because everybody here is just a fucking moron. I'm not exaggerating that. There's so many like experiences that I've had with people here that is just god awful. And I mean, there's some good ones. Don't get me wrong. The person that was training me for my first day at the job I was at, he was really cool. You know, I thought he was way younger than he looked. Compliment, by the way, dude. And it was actually kind of cool to like talk to him a little bit and get, you know, deeper in our personal lives in the talk. And yeah, I got some advice out of that. I got some life experience out of that. But I mean, it's just like, I want some more stuff like that, you know, like sitting down and getting to talk to people, you know, pausing for a little bit and just, yo, this is a person, bro. I'm talking to another person. I'm talking to a stranger. I want stuff like that, man. And it's just, unless people, that's not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen if, you know, there's no reason to be affiliated with that person. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not like a coworker, or, you know, you can't just do that with a fucking stranger, and that sucks, man. Because people these days just don't trust anybody. There's no trust in this world. It's hard. You can't do it. It's just, you can't risk it. You know, you risk being, you know, a creep. You risk being a fucking social, you know, blowing up on social media, of being a fool when you weren't one. You know, it's just, there's too many conflicts and like things that could happen to make you look bad even when you weren't even trying to. And it's not worth it. And I completely get that. I completely get it. And that's why it sucks. Because I want to talk to people, men and women. And it's just a very lonely world today. It really is. And it's come to a point where I don't have to, but I much rather talk therapy of my own personal life on YouTube with no other person besides me in a room. Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, Salt Lake City, really good, really cool. Also, it was way fucking cheaper. Oh my god. Where I'm at currently, we've kind of like been like the last state to like really like bring down prices. I mean, this is a city and it's way cheaper than mine that I'm in. As far as housing goes, there's a lot more options. As far as jobs go, I imagine there's a lot more options too, because it's a city, right? And I mean, I guess that's another like complaint I have, and the thing that pisses me off is just like, how the fuck do I get out of here if there's no place to start to, you know, take off? You know, because housing here's a bitch. There's not a lot of options, so if you find a place, you better fucking stay put. You know, it's very competitive, and I hate that. I don't like competitive. I don't want survival, right? To be competitive. I'm tired of it being competitive. I just want to, if I need to get out of here, I want to. You know. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't know. I guess I'm doing all right. Continuing to help my family member. in need while she's in the hospital, taking care of the little grats, the little rats, the little kitties, and keeping them fed. My boy's lost some weight, eating once a day with nobody there to fucking yell at. It's about time. He's turning 7 soon. He's hit senior status. Like goddamn rat. But yeah. I mean, that's really basically it. Just finding other things to talk to for the next 15 minutes. I guess the addiction. I wouldn't say I gave up. Maybe like... Okay, probably I did give up. And I went back to normal. But I'm already hating it, right? I'm already hating doing it again. Because I just like... I don't know. I don't feel good afterward. I wouldn't say it's guilt. Shame. And it's like... Or like, you know... I'm judging myself badly. I would say it's just like... It's just like it doesn't feel right doing it anymore. Like, it's not serving me anymore. It's just like, why do I keep doing this? And I think like I'm at a point where I'm just gonna keep trying until it just goes away, right? Without key thing to do here, without trying to make it my whole identity, because that really gets me lost when I make it all about my, you know, me as a person, stopping an addiction. You know, I think I'm ready to admit that if when I let this go, or how do I say that? I need to admit that letting this go means that I have to carry my own loneliness myself and my own boredom, and I have to carry the dread of wanting something that's not there, and I have to make it my responsibility to not go out trying to cope with like other things, you know, like gaming or just a different distraction. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I think for me, the right way is just to admit that I'm getting rid of something that was a big part of my life, and it's really hard to stop because it's been such a big way to cope with the fact that I've always dealt with loneliness, boredom, and not having the right people there enough. And that letting this go means I have to learn to be that person and see what I'm made of, right? And that's where I'm at. And the other part, I think the urge, right? The urge to go back is it's not hard. That's not the hard part. I think the hard part is dealing with loneliness. Actually, like sitting down and just feeling like no one is coming back. No one's coming to save you. No one's ever going to save you. Or, like, I'm never going to find anyone. It's not true. That's just what it feels like. And it just, it's the pain of loneliness that sucks. The words or the things that may come to your mind, that's just a part of it. That's not true. That's the part of it. Because, that's what it feels like. doesn't mean it's true. And I have to, literally, my way of doing it, the best fucking way to do it, for me anyway, there's a lot of different ways to do it. For me anyway, it's to sit with it. You know, feel small for a little bit. You know, there's no wrong doing in that. You know, I lay in the bed. Something that really helps me, you know, sit with it is piano instrumentals. Something that's, you know, gentle, something that's, you know, elegant, something that's sensitive, and play the music and let it run while you're in the bed holding yourself and just feeling the uncomfortable shit in your chest, and letting that's you processing, that's you feeling. Yeah, I've done it many times, many times, and I could probably have to continue doing that moving forward, trying this again. I think, yeah, I'm done with it, man. I went 9 days straight without it, and I saw some things. I felt some things. My perspective changed. And I think I'm just trying to starting to feel way better than actually doing it. You know? Just gotta have the will to do it. So that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I might have to cut this early because I have nothing else to talk about. I think that's fine. I don't want to keep this going if I don't need it to. You know. All right. Well then, that's enough for me. Need to cut my hair. I most likely won't do it. I'll probably just be like this until it's, I don't know, I might just become moist critical. I don't fucking know, or a fucking John Wick. I mean, look at me. John Wick. Mr. Vic. Dead man's hand, Mr. Vic. Alright, whatever. Alright, see you guys.